Hello, this is Neva's here, and I'm going to show my colleagues how to use this digital board game that I've created for teaching EFL to young learners in the EVO Electronic Village Online sessions for 2018. My week is board games, and I've created a sample board game for EFL. I've already used it in my own classrooms, and I spoke about this in the past, but I've never actually created one to share with my colleagues so that they can actually use it as a template to do their own. So let's get started. This is the slideshow that I have prepared. So I'm just going to go down, and it explains how to use it. There are some details of what you'll need in order to play. Now this is a PDF, and the hyperlinks really only work in a PDF. This is a link that takes us to the board game every time we move away from it. So there are some, and this is it. This is the board game. One of the first things we need to do is actually roll the dice in order to get started. Now you can either have a virtual die or dice on the monitor, or you can have a real dice in the classroom and use that to move around the class with, so that the students can actually have the dice in their hand and play with that and choose the number, and then the teacher can move along the board. Or alternatively, you can use the virtual one, and the virtual one does have a link here, which I'm not going to go to right now. So just for argument's sake, let's say that we have landed on, this is the starting lane, obviously, and it goes, the arrow tells you how it goes, and basically it just goes like this, and up and down and over here. So it's basically like a figure eight. So again, I'll just show you the arrow, and then the cards and images all have numbers. So this is basically how you go around. Okay, there we go. If you click on the image in the middle, the logo of the board game that I've created here in the middle, that will actually take us to the front page. But from now on, when we click on that logo, it will take us back to this page, making life a lot easier. So now let's go on image one. So just imagine we've clicked on image one, and we go to image one. As we go, and this is it, this is image one, and it says to describe the image. So you just give the students the student who's landed on this image, to give them about a minute and a half to describe the image. Once they've done that, you click on the logo, which is down here on the right hand corner of every single slide. So click on it, and it takes us back to the board game. So that's how quick it is. Then just say you land on a card. So we'll look and click on the card, and the card will tell us what to do. So the difference between the images are to describe what's on the image, and this is something that we use in EFL classrooms a lot, where we need the students to use the vocabulary that they have been learning to describe. And again, the images, you can use your own images. You can get the students to create their own board game, a digital board game. You can share it on Google Slides and get them to create it. Download it as a PDF once everything's ready, remembering to hyperlink everything, because otherwise it won't work. And then you can play it on the PDF. But I will share this slideshow and the PDF so that you can see how it does work. So once they get to the card, here they have to rewrite the verbs in the correct tense, which is fun. So here it's in the infinitive, they're all correct, in the past simple, and in the continuous form. Now they would have to fill these in correctly. Okay, let's go back, clicking on the logo, and it takes us back here. Obviously, if you hit on the star, if you land on the stars, it says miss a turn, or back to the start, or roll the dice, or back to whatever you obviously have to follow. They don't click anywhere because that just tells you what happens. Okay, so let's go on card 4. Card 4 is complete the phrases using the adjectives correctly. So you can create your own in any case. And again, just going to click on the logo and it takes us back. And that's how easy it is to play. Basically, that's the game. It takes you back here and you just keep going backwards and forwards until you've exhausted all the cards. Now, I've only created 5 images and 5 cards. But you can fill this up, because the image is, apart from the vector image, which is like the figure 8 in the background, which was created by my brother, apart from that image there, these other little images are all tiny shapes that I've taken from Google Docs, that I created from Google Docs. So you can make as many as you like and make the game as long as you like. This game here takes about just 1 hour to play, just under 1 hour. So it's perfect for a 1 hour class. And that's all there is for me. The rest of the slides you'll see once I share them with you in SlideShare. So this is Nevis signing off. Thank you for listening.